I thought I unmuted myself. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? How's it going? And Maple's here too. I'm listening on my phone to see how loud the music is because I definitely want to be playing music for this one in honor of our spooky stream. I'm trying to see how loud it is. Okay. Okay. So it looks like the music's really quiet on your end, so I'm going to make some adjustments for that. Oh, thanks. And I'm wearing my Hello Kitty Halloween, and I got some decor in the background. There's lights, but it doesn't go up very far. I can't like angle the camera. Let me see if I turn this up just a little, it should be better. How's everybody's week going? Happy Wednesday. We are officially kicking off the Creepin Through Chapters Readathon today. I am so excited that everybody's here, that everybody wants to participate. And I spent a little time today trying to put together my list of books. And I was kind of thinking about it, and I'm wondering if I should allow people to double up prompts because there is only 31 days in the month of October and 25 prompts. So I'm wondering if it might be worth saying that people can double them up. But if you double it up, you have to read the whole book. So I'm playing around with it, but you know, it's the first year. We'll figure it out as we go. My very first read, though, for the month is the book called Too Old for This. I have not started it. I'll be starting it today. It is the Craft and Crime Read of the Month, which is a new book club that I'm starting officially this year or this month. So I'm pretty excited. We're going to be reading crime-themed books for the rest of the year and then hopefully most of next year. And my plan is later in the month, so I think I have it scheduled for the 29th. I'm going to do a book club over on my Discord. I thought it'd be, a lot of people do like just video chats where another YouTuber comes on and then people just chat back and forth. Oh my goodness. Where people just chat back and forth. And I think I would rather it be more interactive. So that's what I'm aiming for. The date, I believe, is the 29th of October, and it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in my Discord, it is in the my Discord, not the Readathon Discord, which is called the Beehive. If you would like that link, just let me know, and I will share it. Yeah, she is screeching today. I don't know what is going on with her, Sam. It's kind of irritating, if I'm being honest. There we go. What? Do you want to say hi? I say hi. What are you guys reading for tonight's stream? Nico. What? Are you good? Oh, here, let me share that. She almost waved. Almost, yeah. She's just being a little stinky today. I don't know what's going on with her, but she's got a lot to say about everything. Finishing up packing and prepping for my work trip, and then hoping to unwind with Unworld by Jason Green. Red X, a queer horror book club read. No bueno. You don't like it, Sam? What? You Screechy McGee. Here. Miss ma'am. Is that better? No, I'm going to hold you like this. It's messed up. Oh, that's not good. She's not happy. Is it better than the blob? Aiden wants to know. She's purring, but you can see how angry she looks. Are we holding pause? There she goes. You're such a stinky butt. Yeah. I don't know yet. Blob had Bob at least. Blob the Bob? Wait, Bob the Blob? Hi, girly. In honor of Spooky Month, I also started playing Crime Scene Cleaner yesterday. So I'm like really getting into the whole spooky vibes. I played it before, but I am kind of catching up because I upgraded my PC a little bit. So now I'm out. Don't bite me. Don't bite. No bite. Sis, I need it. One of the things that I'm also... You're fine. One of the other things I'm going to do later this month is I did look at the other program that was recommended to me for streaming. I'm trying to set it all up to use it because one of the things that I can do is have the comments like pop up on the screen. And I would really like to do that. So that is something that I'm working on doing too. But we shall see. Sorry, I just realized I did not stream last Thursday. We had a friend come in town for the weekend. And so I ended up spending some time with them Thursday night, and like I was up really late hanging out with them. So I ended up deciding to cancel the stream because overall, as of right now for this month, I think I have 6 or 7 streams scheduled. So I'm going to be pretty busy for most of the month. You'll have to censor yourself to oblivion. That stinks. Yeah, it was really nice. So I didn't realize that they were going to be coming in Wednesday and staying. Okay, sorry. I was just checking the messages. I didn't realize they were going to be coming Wednesday and staying like for a while. So it was kind of a good surprise. And they're actually coming again to visit, I think in like less than a month or a month from today. So, and then they'll be there again a few weeks after that. So it's just our friend coming in from New York and hanging out. It's, you know, he was my husband's friend first, but now he's also my friend and then Haley's friend. So. Let's see. Also, someone in my area found a kitten that needs a home. And my husband and I are, debating very much so going and getting her. I mean, look at how cute she is. She looks like she would need a little bit of help, but she's a little baby. Whoop. Oh, boy. She's very cute, though. So, I don't know. I don't know that we need another kitty. That's kind of like the debate we're having is, do we really want to add another kitty to the pack, if you will? What are they called? What are groups of cats called? Colony. But I'm also like, I really want her. So, but then we'd have 3 girls and 1 boy. Oh, Aiden says yes to the kitten. Aiden says yes to the kitten. Do you think 4 is too many cats? That's the real question. And we'd have to, she'd have to be isolated till she could get vaccinated and all of that stuff. Colonies. Okay, that's what I thought. No, we have 4 arms between us. Yeah, we do. Well, and our older cats are not super duper snuggly. Like Fry will snuggle, but Maple's not really a snuggler. She begs for attention, but she doesn't snuggle. Hi, I'm glad you're here today. Thanks for joining. Oh, Wayward by Amelia Hart. So that was on my list. I put it on as a potential for the familiar prompt, which is an animal on the cover. But I ended up picking Bunny. I can't remember the author's name, but so I'm just looking at, hey. So I'm just, right now I'm starting with the book club read. I'm going to be listening to it while we're sprinting. And then I'm going to be like moving around a little bit. So what are you, Sarah? I see that you joined. Hey, Sarah, what are you reading? Hi, Claire. How you doing? What are you reading tonight? Mistborn Hero of Ages. Oh, so you're still doing the Brandon Sanderson books, right? A Drop of Corruption. Okay. That's on my list for the month too. It doesn't meet a prompt, but it is for the book club. At least I don't think it does. I'm going to see if it maybe accounts for like a journey because they traveled a lot in the first one. So. For those that are new here, since Claire, you've not been here before, the way that this works is we will read for 45 minutes and then we will chit chat for 15 and we'll complete that cycle approximately 3 times. So it's 45, 15, 45, 15, 45, 15. So we'll be wrapping up around 11 o'clock. But I usually chit chat afterwards. You don't have to stay the whole time. You can come and go as you please. You can leave the stream running. I'm going to have the spooky lo-fi music playing the whole time if you like music in the background. But it's just here's a way to keep us all accountable as we're trying to read. I am doing streams, and I announced this in the Discord, but I'm streaming tonight for this one, and then next week I'll be sprinting for my book club on Thursday, and then on Saturday, October 11th, I will be doing sprints from like 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I'm doing a longer chunk of time, maybe even longer depending on how I feel after the 5 hours. And then we'll have the Halloween party on the 30th. So that is a Thursday night where we'll wrap up everything at the end. So, and if you have any questions about submitting prompts for those that are doing the readathon, just, either leave a comment here or ask it over in the Discord. I did post a link to the Discord at the top of the chat. I can repost it again too. But it is 8:15, so we're going to go ahead and start with our first sprint. I hope you guys have a great sprint. Make sure to drink your water and make sure to, well, there's 2 things. Make sure to drink your water, make sure to stretch your body, and make sure if you're looking at a screen to look away about every 20 minutes or so to help rest your eyes. So I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Okay, how did everybody's sprint go? Oh, hey, Sam. Sam joined us while we were sprinting, and they are reading the X Hex. Are you reading that for a prompt? Sorry, I just dropped something. I'm going to grab it. I also went and got some water during my sprint. I felt appropriate to do my Halloween cup. I made it. Let's see. I'm almost done with chapter 6 in my book. So about 30 pages, maybe 33. I don't know where my bookmark went. I'm losing it, guys. 30 pages, you like the cup. Oh, thank you, Camilla. Let's see. Claire says, in the last 4 minutes, I switched to the book Bride because I'm almost finished. Love your cup, thanks. Yes, for Spellcaster, and I listened to 3 chapters. Very nice, very nice. This book is it's very interesting because she is an old lady and she's a serial killer. So she kills someone. So if you're like squeamish, maybe don't read this one. Aiden, I'm specifically looking at you if you're there. Claire got a chapter and a half, slowed it down to get the details. I've heard that is one of those books that you want the details for. Sam, I know old people can kill. It's not that she killed somebody. It's the detail that she goes into to what she did with the body. So if you're squeamish, I would advise being aware of that. Yeah, no, I don't have an issue that she's a killer. Obviously, it's October. We're gonna read spooky books. Spooky books. I might have to take the hat off though, because I had the hat on with the headphones, so I looked absolutely ridiculous. Like this. Should you be scared? No, I don't think it, like I wouldn't, as of right now, I don't think it's scary. And no, there's no animals that so far. I'm only 30 pages in it. But it does go into detail on how she disposes of the body. So if that kind of stuff bothers you, really, I am just thinking of Aiden in this situation. Because thank you. Hey, Laura, how's it going? Glad you could join us. What are you reading tonight? The X Hex, Sam, is it just romance, or is there like more? Like, is it like funny? Is it dark? Like, what is it like? Because it's been on my list. Ooh, you're reading Alchemist. So I bought that one too. It's literally on my floor right here. It's on my list. I also bought, and I am going to try to read that maybe after this one. I did buy Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver, and it has a skull on the cover, so it will count for dem bones. So I'm going to try to read it for that. We'll see. I have like so many books I have to read this month. It's a silly, goofy time. Perfect. I'm kind of looking for fun, like romancy type stuff too. There is a prompt for that too. So if you have a book that has romance in it, So far, it's really good. That's like a thick book. I'm surprised you picked that one. Here, let me grab it. But that's Laura's talking about this one. Oh, here comes Fry. So she's beefy. She's a thickums. Like almost 1,000 pages. That's on my list. Hi, Fry. Wanna come say hi? And then tourist season. Ooh, I just knocked my mic. Hold on. Tourist season. It doesn't have a lot of bones, but the skull is right there. So I'm probably going to use it for that. We'll see. You want to say hi? Come here. Come on. Say hi. Everybody, this is my cat Fry. He my orange boy. He just came in to say hello. What are you doing? Hi, buddy. It's too early. They get fed at 10, and he's already here begging. Yeah. You gonna go up and say hi? No, you can't play with that. It's attached. You're just gonna let them see your butt? If it says words, bones, does that count like bury the bones? So bury the bones in the midnight soil. Oh my goodness. He's climbing on the desk. That's fine. Just don't knock anything. Oh my goodness. So if it says bones, and does that count? Yes, I think technically you could count that. Fry. 1 second. Come here. Oh. There you go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So you could do that, but I do think bury would be also count for the violent word in the title. So you could use bury your bones in the midnight soil for that. I'm actually surprised he's letting me hold him like this. You old man. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You like my hat? You want down? I'll let you down. What do you want? I really liked Bury Your Bones, Laura says. Oh my goodness, sweet boy. Yeah, he's my big boy. This is him actually a little bit lean, too. Come on. Come on. Boy. Turn you around. There we go. Toxic vampire romance. Bury our bones, Laura? Because that would meet the romance prompt, too. Sorry if he's purring right into the mic. My goodness. You can really see how big he is. Get your tail out. He's so silly. You getting comfy? Yeah, so if it has a romance, it would count for Sweetest Candy as well. I was trying to find a book to meet the spider prompt or the dark web one. And for those that do like dark romance, Little Stranger does work because it has a spider on the cover and there is a spider in the book. But I also will count books like Charlotte's Web. So if you want to read that to your kids, that will count as well. I might read that myself. It's a good book. What, you can't go over there. He's so irritated at me. He's purring though. Say hi. You work for Halloween. I think what he doesn't like is his back feet are not very secure because it's on my hand. Yeah, it's on the hand. Anybody want to share anything about the books they read? Aiden, I'm not sure if you were back or not, but I did read about 6 chapters of this, and it is a little gruesome in the beginning. She talks about what she does with the body. So I might warn you to skip a little bit in the beginning of the book, but so far that's the only like kind of gruesome stuff that I've seen. I'm actually shocked he's staying here. Do you want down? I can't tell. You're very warm though. He's like a heating pad. Here, go this way. Come on. Come on. Go for it. Move. Thank you. You are heavy. There he goes. Haven't gotten to my book yet. Ooh, gruesome. But is it good murder? I honestly think it's a little bit senseless. But it kind of works because she's from what I'm gathering so far, she was a serial killer who was wrongfully accused of being the serial killer, kind of got away with it. And then after that, like 30 years later, this girl finds her and is like, I want to do a documentary about people that were wrongfully accused, and she kills her. Because she doesn't want anybody to know where she's at. So, but yeah, she does kill her, and then talks about how to dispose of a body. So if that bothers you, it might, I might suggest just skipping the first. It's like chapter 3, I think. I can let you know specifically because I know it's on your list, Aiden. Yeah. Yeah. What? So, just something to consider. I am listening to it, and it's kind of funny because the voice actress is like, she sounds elderly, and the lady's supposed to be, oh yeah, Sam, it's like literally, let's see, I can tell you specifically. I think she kills her in chapter 1. Yeah, literally chapter 1, she kills her. And then let me see. So Aiden, you'll wanna probably skip parts of 3 and then a little bit of 4, and then after that you should be okay. But yeah, it's like literally the first chapter. At the end of the first chapter, she bashes her head in with an umbrella. She unalives her. So, but it's just funny, like, because the way she talks, it's like, you can tell she's an old lady, and the voice actress it's an older voice. So it's definitely fun. Like, either she is older or she sounds older, but it's fun so far, and she's very sarcastic. So, I like a good sarcastic character, so I would definitely, so far, 30 pages in, recommend it. Points for creativity, I guess, yeah. But she's old. Like, in the chapter I'm in right now, she's using a walker. So, she old. Also, I've been meaning to get an umbrella. Good reminder. Well, don't use it on anybody, please. Also, don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, drink your water, stretch your body, and if you're looking at a screen for reading or otherwise, make sure to look away. So 20 minutes or so, I think is what they say, 20 minutes, and then look more than 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So give your eyes a little bit of a break. Not the walker. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of funny. And it's like she's using the walker, but she's also like playing it up. So it's very interesting. I'll say I'm very intrigued. So I'll let you guys know what I find out on the next sprint. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something good. But all right, so we're going to transition over. We're going to read for 45 minutes, and I'll see you at the end of that, and we'll talk for 15. Have a good sprint. How did everybody's sprint go? I always feel like the second and third ones go by so fast. Fry's back for more. It is officially his dinner time, so he is asking for food. Aren't ya? I made it. Let's see. I finished chapter 13. I'm on chapter 14, and I am almost 75 pages in. I think she is gearing up to kill somebody else. I hope not, but I think she is. How about you guys? What's going on out there in your world? What pages did we make it to? And yes, Fry is here. You can't really see him. Let me see this note of yours. Got to some good murder, but had to suffer through the horrors to get there. What a strange statement that is, good murder. Been listening to Wool by Hugh Howey while I pack clean, but about ready to switch to Unworld. Joined during the sprint, but you're 61%. What are you reading? Okay, is it Salome? I want to make sure I say that correctly. Camilla read 20 pages. Laura read about a chapter. So Dark, page 134. Sam wants to know how you're liking Bernard, Aiden. You can kind of see him. Say hi. I move it. Nope, it's got to go this way. What's up? Oh. Aiden is seeing cracks in Bernard's so-called noble intentions. A deadly education. Salome. Okay. They say hi, Fry. You say hi back? Whereas Haley says, hi, Fry. Hi, Fry. He's staring at me. He wants his dinner. So I'm hoping in the next sprint I can get 100 pages in, which I think will be possible. And this one is just shy of 4. Yeah, it's 381. So if I can get 100 pages in by the time we're done with sprints, I could probably finish it tomorrow. But I am seeing Beauty and the Beast tomorrow. So. Beauty and the Beast, the musical. I just realized that I just zoned out for a second, but another 3 chapters. I got caught up in bedtime routine with your son. Yeah, it is that time of day. Fun plans. Yeah. So my mom and I are seeing it tomorrow. We're going to go out to dinner and then we're going to see that. I know, Beauty and the Beast. I'm excited to go. I haven't seen it. It's been a really long time. I think I was in high school the last time I saw it. So. And I'm in my 30s. Look at his tail, guys. Look at that. You little cutie. You just a cute boy. Uh-oh. Get your feet under you. Did anybody, while we're on this break, have any questions about the Readathon? Or anything that you wanted to add? This is my first time running one. Oh, they say you're handsome. Sam says you're a handsome gentleman. He is a handsome boy. They say hi. But, so the way that it works, because I had someone ask this earlier today. So you can submit for every single book that you read. There is a link for submissions in the Discord. And you'll just put, your name and what book you read and what prompt it met. If finishing that book finishes a bingo, you will select the bingo button at the bottom that it will ask, does this complete a bingo? You'll select yes. So you'll get a point for that book and then you'll get an additional 5 points for the bingo. So that's how I'm going to do that point. And then same thing if you complete your whole board, which I would be very impressed if you do. But if you complete the whole board, then you will get an additional 50 points. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to put all of those names into a hat. Not this hat, but a hat. And then draw a name. So the more books you complete or the more bingos you complete, the more times your name goes in the hat. So Laura was asking about Craft and Crime Sprint. What is that? So I started a book club this month. It's called the Craft and Crime Book Club. And we are doing sprints next Thursday where I'm planning, I'll probably have this finished before then, but it's just for anybody that wants to participate. It's designated sprints for that book club. I'm also planning to show you guys a little craft that is themed around the book. So my goal is to finish the book and then put together a craft and how to make it and share that during the reading sprints next week. And then at the end of the month on the 29th, it's a Wednesday, I'm going to do a little discussion over on Discord. And that is on my Beehive Discord, which is just like mine for the YouTube channel. And that will be just kind of like a typical book club where we can all get together, chit chat, talk about the book, and then discuss any questions and kind of talk about our ratings. And the book that we're reading for that is Too Old for This by Samantha Downing. So the one I'm reading right now. So yeah, it is fun. I'm excited. I did, there was another YouTuber named Dana that does Thrills and Chills. And she does something similar, but instead of doing a discussion book club, she just sprints on or goes live on YouTube and discusses it just kind of via chat. But I would rather kind of be more face to face where we can actually discuss the book. So I'm excited. And honestly, this character she is fascinating. She's really fascinating. And we're finding out more about her history. So, but nothing, Aiden, that it's really just chapter 3 and 4 that are kind of a little bit rough, but nothing else so far. Let me add this to this month's TBR, then how fun. Yeah, it's similar. It's Sam, I think you've done Dana's before. I feel like I've seen you over there. So it's very similar, but I am going to try to create a craft. And my goal for the craft is for it to be something that you can easily make at home and not have to spend money on. So I'll let you know kind of what I find from the book as I'm reading it. And if I find it's like really difficult to come up with something, then I'll let you guys know. But, if you don't want to sit and read during that time, you can also craft. Like I'm working on a couple crochet projects. So I'm going to be working on that. Maybe not this one, but a different one. So I am planning to do like crafting during those particular sprints as well. So I'll probably be crocheting or knitting. And listening to a book more than likely. So I'll be on camera a lot more for that one. So the meeting for that will be on the 29th of October. Sorry, this keeps leaning to the one side. I feel like I want to. Now it looks like a cowboy hat. How's the Roy Biv blanket? So I did a little work on it 2 weeks ago. Aiden, let me pull it up. I've been stuck in yellow hell for a while now, but I have been making a little progress. So for those that didn't know, this is called the Roy Biv blanket. The yarn is this. It's a rainbow yarn technically, but there's literally like no green. So this is where I'm at right now. And you can kind of see just here the green doesn't, like, you can't even see it. You see this? This is green. It doesn't even go fully around. So the joke is, instead of it being a Roy G Biv blanket, it's a Roy Biv blanket. So this is my stream blanket. So when I'm streaming, I do work on this. My goal is to just use up the entire skein of yarn and then be done with it. So cheers to you, crafters. Crafters are the envy of my soul. Although I will say the Calgary Public Library Art Night and workshops are teaching some good skills. Yeah, if you haven't checked out your local library, like I know the one kind of by me, I can go to 2 different libraries. They have like crazy cool things that they do at both of mine. But yeah, so this is the Roy Biv blanket because there's no G in it. It's at this point it's a joke, but and depending on how it turns out, because I'm just, for those that crochet, I'm just doing your traditional granny square with 3 triple crochets, chain 3, and 3, or not double crochets, chain 3, double crochets in the corners. Yeah, so this is where it's at. It's pretty, I almost wish I had made a cardigan with it, but at this point I'm so far into it. But it's like even one round, you can actually see it here. So I finally made it to a new yellow. See how much brighter that is? So I'm getting out of that. I'm hoping 1 or 2 more rounds and then I can get in. It's probably going to be the same thing. There is a little bit of orange in there too. So I'm hoping I actually get some orange, like more orange than the green, because the green didn't even go around all 4 sides. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's a pretty simple pattern. It's a lot of double crochets. Eventually we'll finish this one, but this has just been, it sits on my shelf over here, and I literally only work on it if I'm streaming and I'm sitting in here and listening to a book. So, but at this point it's going to have to be a staple of my community. The Roy Biv blanket. Maybe we could do a giveaway. We'll see. But yeah, so Roy hangs out over here. And honestly, he even has his own spot on my bookshelf. But yeah, so this one that I'm working on, I was working on a pumpkin a few weeks ago. So this is the same pattern called a wheat stitch. And this will be a pumpkin too when I'm done. I like this yarn a lot. So it looks so much brighter on the camera. So in person, it's a lot more muted fall vibes. The only thing I will say, it is an acrylic yarn, so you guys can probably see it. It's like really like pilly, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it sheds a lot, but it's like a thing for acrylic. But I have issues with wool yarn. It makes, I break out. Sam, I did make the autumn charms, the Kindle charms, right? That's what you're talking about? Remind me at the end of the sprint and I will grab it so you can see what it looks like. Yes, the yarn is very pretty. It is called Facets by Loops and Threads. Oops, let me. And this is from Michael's. Don't worry, I didn't buy it from Joann's. But all right, our break's coming to an end. Make sure to drink your water, stretch your body, and look away from your screens. And I will see you all in 45 minutes. Bye. Okay. How was everybody's last sprint? I'm officially 20 pages. Wow, this is like crooked as all get out. I'm officially 20 pages into my book, or 20 pages, 20 chapters. That is. Let's try that again. There we go. Jeez, this is just annoying. And there's a cat over here. You see his tail. And with that, I'm on page 108. So I'm making good progress. I'm a third of the way done with the book almost. How'd everybody else's sprint go? Come on. You want to say hi? Huh? I'm going to go ahead and pause the timer because that was our last one. Halfway through the horrors. Pretty good. Are you at least enjoying it, Sam? I decided to finish listening to Wool. There's another audiobook I want to start during my drive tomorrow. I read another 20 pages. Thank you very much for the sprints. Good night. Good night, Camilla. Thank you for joining. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Sam, I remembered the charms. So this was one I made for a friend. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. This is one I made for a friend. It has like their initial. It has a little, let me get that zoomed in properly. See the bow. There's a little ghosty. And then there's a flower. And a little coffee cup at the bottom. And a pumpkin. So, and then this little thing here, this little heart at the top, it is a, it has like a sticker. So you just stick it onto whatever you want it on. So mine's really similar. I think the only difference is like maybe my initial and the flower are a different color. So, and I like the sound it makes. So I have to give this to my friend though. This one's not mine. Mine is actually attached to my Kindle. Sam, or Aiden, Sam is asking if you finished Wool, have you gotten to the joy that is Jimmy? Yeah, some margin. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I made like an extra one and I clipped it to my purse. I think I'm going to try to make some Christmassy ones too. So whoever I get for the book exchange, maybe they'll get a little something from me. Anybody else want to share how their sprints went? Yes, Aiden has met Jimmy. Jimmy is good stuff. Oh my, excuse me. Oops, I don't know what that just did. Trying to see. So one of the things that I'm still trying to figure out with this app is how to do like different stuff. And I feel like I'm constantly like learning new stuff, which is great. I mean, I've been doing this for just over 5 months now. So, but I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I'm very excited for the readathon, and I appreciate everybody that took time out of their evening. Oh, Aiden, she has killed someone else. So we're 100 pages in, and she has now killed someone else. But that person was blackmailing her. So I guess it's debatable. The ethics on that one are debatable. Yeah, I definitely I don't look silly, but I kind of love the sailor vibes. There's a wire brim so I can So, yeah, I'm actually really liking it. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. I'm actually thinking I'm going to try to finish it tomorrow because I'm listening to it on Audible, and I think I only have 4 hours of listening time left. So I'm flying through it. It is a great hat. It's just a cute little witchy hat too. I had bought it for a costume last year, and I was like, I think I'm gonna wear this for sprinting this month. I'm supposed to go to a witchy book club later this month, but my father-in-law's retirement party is the same day, so I'm not gonna be able to use it for that. But it's cute. And I got it on Amazon. I know not everybody shops there, but that's where I got it. So, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up there. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I hope you're as excited for the readathon as I am. I will be hanging around the Discord a lot this month, so if you have questions, concerns, definitely feel free to reach out to me there. And as of right now, I don't have any streams before next Thursday, but depending on my schedule this weekend, I may try to do one this weekend. It really depends on when my sister-in-law comes in town, though. So I'll let you guys know. I'll do an announcement if I do anything. But thank you so much for spending your evening with me. And I hope you were able to get some good reading done. And I look forward to seeing what everybody picks for the readathon. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you again. And I hope you get a good night's sleep. Let me do this. Okay, good night. Bye.